Anna Sugarbelt and Francois Jordan couldn't afford any mistakes because the Ford Racing pair were on their tail and starting to put the pressure on big time. Gary Berthold and Siegfried Rousseau had no equal in the special vehicle category, while Alfie Cox and Ralph Pritchard were intent on making up time lost because of a battery problem on the proudly South African Nissan entry. The Team Ford Racing Ranger never missed a beat, and Schroeder and Harris continued to lead Class D just short of 7 minutes ahead of their closest rival. John Moore and Graham McLaughlin are better known for their motorcycle enduro racing antics, but their performance in the Connex Internet Chenoweth was noteworthy, as was Clint Gibson and Marcel Trethui's in the misfiring Gibson Plant Hire Bat. Mark Cronier and Chris Birkin in the Castrol Toyota were back on track and had reclaimed second position from Cliff and Louis Weichelt in the Bosel N1 4x4 Toyota. Coming through the trees, another lead change. Woolridge and Schulthammer nipped past Sugarbelt and Jordan when they stopped to replace a flat wheel, and were only 25 seconds ahead of the Nissan crew, who had now thrown caution to the wind in an attempt to regain the lead. Cox and Pitchford had made 7 minutes up of the 14 they had lost due to the battery problem, but unfortunately they were destined to retire with a broken prop shaft. Gary Berthold and Siegfried Rousseau put on a polished performance in the advanced soft bat and continued their dominance of the special vehicle category. Seru-based businessman John Moore and Bloemfontein-based partner Graham McLaughlin were second overall in the special vehicle category and trailed the leaders by 15 minutes, while KwaZulu-Natal-based Clint Gibson and Marcel Trethui desperately held on to third place. Here's how the 20 finishers of the Nissan Sugarbelt 400 fared. Neil Woolridge and Kenny Schulthammer presented Team Ford Racing with its second successive overall win. Anna Sugarbelt and Francois Jordan brought home the proudly South African Nissan hardbody in second place. Berthold and Siegfried Rousseau were overall winners in the special vehicle category. John Moore and Graham McLaughlin finished second overall in the special vehicle category. A fine third overall in the production vehicle category and a Class D win for Manfred Schroeder and Alec Harris in the Team Ford Racing Ranger. Gibson and Trethui held on to finish third overall in the special vehicle category. An absolutely spectacular performance from Bevan Berthold and Nick Samalela, who finished fourth overall in the iTech bat. The giant-killing debut for the Motorite Racing team with Evan Hutchinson and Trevor Ormerod finished fifth overall and won Class B. Hugo and Jaap de Bruin got their ABSA Off-Road Championship campaign to a good start by winning Class C and finishing fifth overall with the Castrol Toyota Hilux 2.7i. Sixth overall in the special vehicle category went to Terence Marsh and Michael Whitehouse in the Nashua Mobile Bat. Henry Zamatin and Bodo's Regler finished third in Class D, 17 minutes and 33 seconds behind second place Cliff and Louis Weichelt. Castrol crew Zane Pierce and Peter Chadwick finished second in Class C and seventh overall. The reigning Class B champions Marcus Taylor and Mark de Chalane came home in seventh place in the special vehicle category and second in Class B. Gav Cronier and Robin Houghton powered their Castrol Toyota Hilux 2.7i to 4th place in Class D. A delighted Dirk van Rennen and his son Dirk Jr. finished 9th overall in the production vehicle category and 3rd in Class E in the Savannah Ford Ranger, and recorded their first finish on the Nissan Sugarbelt 400 in 4 years. Well done to them. Brothers Mark and Stuart Moffat were 10th overall and 5th in Class D in the trusty Bosel N1 4x4 Land Rover. David White had recently acquired Giel Nell's Truggy and went on to finish 8th overall and 3rd in Class B. Bafumzi Rabaluza, Kuleli Fakalisa were last place finishers, but the Ford Racing Development Team finished 4th overall in Class E. Brothers Rudy and Pierre van Kraan in the Techno Chair Zarco finished 4th in Class B and last place finishers in the special vehicle category.
Look at these boys. Come on, let's put it together for them. There is your 2005 Nissan Sugarbelt champion. The old Pastor and Crosswise Jordan. They were about a minute and a bit behind.
Oh, fantastic, you know. It's been a hard couple of months getting everything sorted out, and we've got the cars ready, and this is a hell of a hard race. It's got to be one of the hardest races that we ever do, the Sugarbelt. It's just, every year we think it can't get tougher, and they seem to make it even tougher. You know, it's just tight, it's just continuous, just very, very mentally challenging and physically challenging. I mean, I've drunk 4 liters of water, and I'm dehydrated. I've got cramp in my hands and my legs, and it's a hard race, but fantastic. We brought it home. Very happy.
Yes, it was close. We pushed very hard. We had the flat wheel and we changed it under 3 minutes. We thought it was good, but the Ford passed us there, and it was very dusty. There was no way you could pass. We could get till about 10 seconds behind him, but then there was so much dust that you take a big chance, you could fall off the mountain or hit another rock and have another puncture. So we decided to come second at the end.
Popular people out there. Beps and Kulili. Sorry, it's not. It's Manfred Schroeder.
We didn't have one problem with it. The tires were amazing. Yesterday we used some regrooved tires because we thought it was going to be wet. And then today we fitted some new ones on the back, and I mean those BF Goodridges worked amazingly. And the bucky is just as strong as they say, built for tough. Yeah, no, very happy. Haven't had a class win for, I think, a year and a half now. So it's way overdue for us to win our class at last.
Cliff and Louis Weichelt finished 4th overall and 2nd in Class D in the Bosel N1 4x4 Toyota, with Hugo and Jaap de Bruin 5th overall and winners in Class E.
It was a very tough day for us. We started off very good. The second loop, we're running without problems. Then the front axle, the differential came loose, so we have to nurse it all the way home. But very nice route, very well marked. This is one of the best Sugarbelts I've ever done. I mean, the route schedule was perfect. All the ditches, all the humps were marked. Very nice race.
For this man, let me tell you what a fantastic 3rd position. There we go, Gary Berthold. Up there in the one top.
That was good, very good. Next one's coming in, so we're right there. No problem.
Take that, buddy, that's number 1.
This has been a hard day's night. It's been a tough day in the office for me today. Behind the wheel, it's probably one of the roughest events around, and knowing there was only 1 minute between myself and the next competitor at that 15-minute decontrol, we really gave it a good go on the way home, so it's been good.
Well, I tell you something, Gary, Bev and Nick had it even tougher than you, finishing 4th overall with a broken suspension on the iTech bat. A maiden class win for Evan Hutchinson and Trevor Ormerod in the motorized bat.
We had a good run all the way through until Bevan Berthold rolled in front of us. So we had to stop and we lent him our tow rope. We carried on, we were running first in Class B, second in Class A until we got stuck in a small mud hole. And unfortunately we had lent Bevan our tow rope, so the racing gods weren't looking after us. And we had to wait until Bevan came back through to lend us his tow rope. Unfortunately nobody else gave us a hand. Anyway, I think we're still first in Class B. And we've had a very successful day. Motorite bat performed fantastically today, and I'd just like to say thanks to all the guys at Motorite for everything they've given us, and this is the first for them.